Hello everyone, and my name is Natalie. I am the owner of Nuggets of Wisdom. You've maybe seen a couple of my videos on YouTube or other places, but our physical book stash has arrived, and I'm so excited to show you guys what we will be putting out there for you guys. I do try to vet everything, make sure it's either unabridged or they're biblically based, or they are the classics is what I love. There is a few kits in here, like you maybe got the email. If you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe or sign up on our website, nuggets-of-wisdom.com. So I'm going to open our box and show you guys a detailed look at just everything that I ordered from Simon & Schuster, and we are going to be rotating through. Hopefully, as soon as stuff sells, I'll be able to order new batches of things. So I'm going to go ahead and open this, and then we'll see where we're at. Okay, so I just got the basics open here. We're going to open the box and see what's inside. I'm so excited to share this with you. We got to throw that to my kid over there. So then we have the sheet with the packing list. So first up, we have the book Barnyard Dance by Sandra Boynton. I love her book. So that is book number 1. And it's a really cute little board book that we'll have for sale here. And so they can read through with your smaller child. Another board book we have are Some Bugs. And being July in 2026 here, it talks about the cat does not look very happy to see bugs. So you'll have to buy this book to see what else happens with the cat. The next thing we have is the book When Pigs Fly, another book by Sandra as well. I got a couple of her things there. So we have 2 copies of that one there and 2 copies of Barnyard Dance. There's the second Barnyard Dance. That book's there. We have the board book Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I am so excited about this. I absolutely love the story Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And it goes through small pictures for little hands that are really great for toddlers and even up to 5-6-year-olds to look at. Then I also have another copy of Some Bugs. We have that one there. The next couple books we have 2 copies of From the Mixed Up Files of Mrs. Basil E. Frank Weiler. So these are available, 2 paperback copies of them, brand new. We also have The Year of Miss Agnes. My goal is to actually read this book. I have not yet, but I've heard so many good reviews about this book. So there are 2 copies paperback of this one as well. We have some biography books, Daniel Boone. We have Louisa May Alcott. We have Abraham Lincoln. What are some other ones here? Another Daniel Boone. We also have another Louisa May Alcott. So I did try to get multiples of a lot of our paperbacks about amazing Americans throughout history here, because history is a really important topic that I love to study. Another book that we have by Eric Carle. Any guesses? We're going to go with The Foolish Tortoise. So we are going to look through Eric Carle's style there. So you'll have to get if you've never read it, you'll have to get it to find out. It's pretty cool. The next couple, another Abraham Lincoln paperback there, Shiloh. And Shiloh is a very popular children's book. I do have 2 copies of that there. So that'll be available for sale, brand new. I also have 2 copies of, drum roll please, Mrs. Frisbee and the Rats of Nim. This is a classic story. I'm actually reading through it right now. This is a really, really fun book so far to read, and how the mouse gets help from the rats. The Bears on Hemlock Mountain. This is about 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade reader. So there's the font size of the book, and it's a mostly black and white with some blue mixed in. So if your child doesn't like a lot of bright colors, this might be a good option for them there. We have a paperback, a shiny paperback on Our 50 States. So if you like history with your children, this would be something to add into maybe your morning basket time or something like that. It just has a lot of information about many, many, many different states, all 50. And it just goes into some fun things about Florida and Alabama, Virginia, and so on and so forth, covering all of them by Lynn Chaney. Another book that we have is very famous, We're Going on a Bear Hunt. Now this is a paperback, but it is a sturdier, more library type material. And so we all know what happens when the kids go on a trip. We're going on a bear hunt. The next thing, just about done, but well, I was gonna save the best for last, that I feel like is the best for last. This is not the last. So we have my first big book of fairy tales, and it's a bunch of just really fun coloring pages that they can go through, and maybe they can create a story that goes with the picture. A big book of heroes, so keeping things clean and sanitized, eating the right fruits and vegetables maybe. It's a big book of heroes. My first big book of trucks, so package deliveries, lots of other really fun construction, dump trucks, things like that. So that's a very popular bestseller. My first big book of farm animals, so it has all the different, so this is a 2-page spread of the tractor, and there's also the cows and chickens and roosters and ducks and the windmill, everything there that you need. So that's a really fun one for kids, 2 to 5, 6 years old, and even maybe adults like the color too. So the last book that I have, I only have one copy of it, it's called Recipes from the World of Tolkien. And it's just a lot of fun to find, forage salad with just the pictures of just absolutely beautiful. I picked this because it's a really fun story to read with the Hobbit and, Return of the King and all that. And if you like fish, there's trout, there's some other things there. These go with these stories that Tolkien wrote there. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, we do have a lot more books, and we have science STEM kits coming in. We have a human squishy body that'll be here within the weekend, and a bunch of other things. Today's Thursday, so by Monday, everything should be in. If you have questions, please feel free to give us an email. Shoot nuggetsofwisdom number 4 YOU@gmail.com. And that is everything. I hope you have a good day, and we hope to help you make your homeschooling year better. Thanks. Bye-bye.